camera. Trying to make sure I'm doing this right. So, hello. Unscheduled live. Where are we?
Just past Cedar City. To Denver tonight, and not on this live stream. But we are just going to cruise along and chat with whoever is joining us.
And no one's here yet, so we just have to chat amongst ourselves.
Yeah, and there's about a minute delay.
Oh, right. I am trying to make sure everything's working.
And is it, yeah, you got it. And then, hey, there we go. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning.
Okay, we got some people joining
Yay.
us. So there's about a minute delay in the chat, or our response to chats. So if you pop in questions or anything like that. But we're on day 2 of our trip from San Diego back to Denver, Colorado, doing Blue Cruise, so hands-free. But I still got to watch the road, as you guys all know.
Hi, yes, and I'm trying to figure out how to make sure I can see your comments. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, watch the road, sir. Watch the road.
But the trip's been going well so far. You might just have to watch the
I
live
know. I'm holding the camera with a selfie stick and trying to do this. So.
Yeah, we didn't get our mount that we wanted for the foam. But yeah, the trip's gone well so far. The best part, I think, is free charging at Electrify America yesterday. And then last night at the hotel, we had free charging. So we ended up using our Tesla destination charger adapter and plugged in at 5% and then charged all the way up to 100% overnight. We're now down to 71%. Our efficiency is horrible right now, but we've been climbing and climbing and climbing.
And driving at 80 miles an hour.
Yeah. 1.9 miles per kilowatt hour.
And Larry would like to know what our mountain charging game plan is. Game plan.
So, I think we may take it easy today and stop in Grand Junction. Or we may go to Glenwood Springs. I'm not sure. We could make it all the way back to Denver, but our goal is to stop at some of the scenic view areas. We probably won't go into like a national park or anything because we just passed Zion, but Moab is coming up, Capitol Reef is coming up. But as far as charging, we'll charge in Green River and then Grand Junction. And normally we'd go Green River to Glenwood Springs, but Glenwood Springs is down right now because they're doing upgrades. So we'll do Green River, Grand Junction, and then from there we'll need one charge. So it'll depend on if we get charging at the hotel in Grand Junction or whatnot. But either way, we'll stop at Edwards or Frisco probably.
I like. Is it the Edwards one I like?
The Edwards one is nice. We
could actually wash the windshield there, so
yeah.
You can't see that, but it's not pretty. It's not pretty. I'm sorry it's wobbly, by the way. Selfie stick problems.
Yeah, so we'll get charged up in Grand Junction either at the hotel or an EA, and then we'll need one charge most likely to get home.
Whoa, Blue Cruise.
I was like right on the center line, and I let Blue Cruise activate, and it's like, let's go over to the right.
Haha. How's it feeling, by the way? You've been Blue Cruising a lot.
Oh, it's been great. You know, I keep thinking, like, it seems like Blue Cruise is different by area or state. Here in Utah, where roads are fairly well laid out, good lines, good line markings, not too curvy on this stretch of I-15. It's super nice and smooth. While we're in LA, when it's like 8 lanes of highway and sort of weird old markings that you can see.
Construction everywhere.
Construction, lots of traffic.
Yeah.
It wasn't as smooth there. And just my nerves of being around so much traffic made me like hit the brakes a few times.
And the lanes are a bit tight in spots because of the construction.
Yeah. It's like you would have like abnormally large lanes, and then you'd hit construction. It's like whoop,
yeah,
very narrow lanes.
And just John Lee says the colors on the mountain are amazing right now. They really are. So are you in Utah, John? Because it's spectacular.
It might be Colorado. The aspens are turning.
Oh, the leaves.
If you guys don't know, we've been out of Colorado since, actually it's been a month now. We left on September 2nd. Went to San Diego. We worked our day jobs during the day in San Diego.
My family's all out there. So
her dad's house.
Yeah.
And then in the evenings we did stuff. On the weekends we did stuff. And we took a few days off and went to the Detroit Auto Show and went back to San Diego. So we haven't been in Colorado in a month, which seems really odd to us. And
it's such an interesting time of the year in Colorado because from September to October it could be like 90-degree temperature difference. It could be snow. There could be leaves changing for sure. And John says he's in Tari on Utah 12 near Capitol Reef.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, cool.
Utah 12 is a relatively famous route to take because it's like connecting to like the national parks. Ah,
gorgeous. That must be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like coming through with just a bit of an angle in the sun really, really brings out the mountains.
And I'm keeping to the speed limit now, right at 80. And the reason for that is if you set your speed up over the speed limit here in Utah, which is 80, like we set it at 84, it makes you do the hands-on blue cruise. Plus efficiency, it takes a nosedive. It's getting loud. Sorry about that. We got a
big old truck.
Big truck.
Let's see if we get coal rolled. Wow, that is enormous. That's the truck bed.
With some off-road tires.
Oh, yeah.
It's really noisy.
It could squash us. I just remember the trip out to California. We were like pacing a truck that kept coal rolling us every time. It would just keep overtaking us and coal rolling.
So efficiency, we just hit 500 miles leaving San Diego. So 500 miles, 2.4 miles
per kilowatt hour.
Today we're at 58.6 miles and 1.9 miles per kilowatt hour. So yeah, we've had free charging all day yesterday. We'll see if we can get free charging again today. We got to stop in Baker, California and check out their new charging stations. The new equipment with the single handle and the cable management up top so that you could charge all the way on the other side of your car depending on how you pull in or whatever. Didn't have to do that, but that was really cool. And it was a fun station because we saw another Mach-E GT Performance Edition. We saw Kia EV6, Audi e-tron, Ford Lightning, and a Mercedes EQS
with a chrome wrap.
With a chrome wrap.
Sweet. Yeah. And shout out to Robert, who was driving the Grabber Blue GT Performance Edition, and Andy in the EV6. We ended up hanging out with them for a while. You know how it goes, making friends at charging stations. So it was super fun.
Yeah, it was really cool. And I think I sort of joke, but I'm sort of serious. One of the great things about the CCS charging network is the variety of EVs that you see. So you go to the Tesla Supercharger, you're going to see Teslas. And that's
you do see like Tesla mods are pretty sweet. We got to hang out with the Tesla Club SoCal while we were in SoCal, and some people have the most amazing Tesla mods, like wraps and all different ways to differentiate your vehicle.
Different lighting and
different lighting, yeah. But when we were at the Baker Charger, I did see a baby blue Chevy Bolt EUV.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen that color.
That color, yeah.
In person.
I thought you might like it.
Yeah, I like it. I would put stripes on it. I think I should get it. I think I should get it. Yeah.
Racing stripes or racing flames, right?
Flames, totally flames. Hey Bob. By the way, hey True, and then Justin. Oh my gosh, sorry. Justin and Barley say hi.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, Brian says hello from Denmark. Hello. To update you guys, I'm using a selfie stick that's extended to the full length. So, and I'm trying to hold it, so hence the wobbling. And if anything happens, all my fault.
Yeah, we were going to try to go live with our normal GoPro mount, but that was a little bit wonky because you got to get a connection to your cell phone or to the car and then out over the cellular network. I just thought that might be tricky, and we don't have a phone mount for the windshield.
Yeah,
So
what are we doing?
if
Why?
this is popular, if you guys like this, give it a thumbs up. And when we do these road trips, we'll have phone mounts so that we can go live and just chat. It helps us pass the day. And I know we're doing another trip in November and December, probably back out to San Diego.
Yeah. So by the way, you're part of like the initial gang of people who get to endure this shaky footage. So if you do like it, we will get stuff to make it better.
Yeah. And also let us know about the audio quality. We have mics that we can use.
Yeah, with the GoPro or something.
With
the camera.
With the phones. But like I said, we decided at the last second to throw this up. We don't know how long we'll have coverage out here. We're on I-15 north of Cedar City, heading toward Beaver and Salina, and Richfield. I know where all the charging stops are at.
Yeah.
I don't know the other cities we're going to, but I know.
You still don't know how to say Salina though.
I know.
I don't either. Salina?
Yeah,
Salina.
let us know. Is it Salina or Salina?
Salina.
Because we have Salida.
Salida, yeah.
Colorado, so I'm thinking Salida.
That's what's messing us up. How do you say? You say Salida, not Salina.
Salida, yeah.
So Salina. Oh, Bob can hear the road noise. Yeah, sorry. It's probably because I'm resting on the vehicle, maybe. I don't know.
It is.
A little road noisy.
Different sections of the highway are different noise coming through, so we'll just make sure we talk loud.
Okay. Just to catch up on everything, Mach-E connection is a few weeks away from their build date. Congratulations, that's so awesome. You have to say what build you're getting. Larry says the road noise is not too bad. Cool. We'll say that it's giving like the authentic vibe. Like it's like you're here. It's immersive.
And
right?
we'll still talk loud.
Yeah, and we'll talk loud. Sorry, I go quiet sometimes. Lando saw a rear light up pony on the Facebook group. That would be sweet. And then True got their light up pony. Ooh, you have to let us know how the install goes. And
Yeah,
sorry, I'm blocking Patrick.
I would say we did the video, but it was actually Marlene and Les. They did the light up pony install. We filmed it, and if we didn't have the light up pony on our GT, I would definitely want to get that. It's a pretty sweet addition. A little tedious to install, but I don't know. I'm not handy with a lot of the car stuff.
Oh, and that's Dustin. Mach-E Connection is Dustin.
Oh, okay.
He has a new channel, and he sent us a 3D printed pony that we will have to show you because he literally sent it and we got it and then went to California. So it is so awesome. Dustin, if you want to link the STL or whatever, he's making it available for people to print their own. So he printed it like 2-part resin and it looks so amazing. I'm looking forward to like showing it off. Literally, we got it out the box and then we left the next day. So
you know how it is, especially leaving for a trip like this. The last couple of days were a bit hectic, and we left on Friday before the 3-day weekend, and left work a little bit early. We took combined our lunch break, and then just basically sort of I did a conference call, or I was supposed to do a conference call from the road. Luckily, that conference call got canceled, but we were trying to sneak out of work and get a little bit of a head start on the weekend traffic. Unfortunately, it still didn't work.
It was so trafficy. I think everyone else had the same idea.
If you're familiar with Colorado and I-70, we had pretty heavy traffic literally all the way from Evergreen to the Eisenhower Tunnel before everything cleared up, and then after that it was no problem.
Just try not to get too wobbly. I think we had a lag there. Dustin knows we've been busy. Oh, the Rivian. The Rivian is so weird. So we released some Rivian road trip stuff that's out of specs Rivian. But that was so long ago. It was July.
Yeah.
We're very behind. We definitely have a ton of cool footage to edit, and obviously our entire road trip out here in which we had a little error on the car that we'll be sharing about.
Yeah.
Just a little thing.
But everything's good. And I was just
Otherwise,
noticing
yeah.
Blue Cruise, like we were coming around an angle with the on ramp, and sometimes Blue Cruise tends to like swing out or tell me to put my hands back on the steering wheel. It handled that nice. It seemed to like stay with the center line and just know that there was an exit ramp coming on. So there's been a lot of that, like a lot of being impressed with Blue Cruise, and I'm getting more and more comfortable with it. Of course, you know, the first time I had it was right before we did the race to Vegas without a spec, and not really used to using it and in a hurry. This time, you know, it makes it really nice. Like we're just cruising along. I set it to 80 miles an hour. We're down to 63% battery. It says our charging stop is in 106 miles.
I can last. I can do it, I think.
She looked at me like, what?
No, we could do it. You know, the first charging stop of the day, and like, I don't know about you guys, but I gotta pee multiple times in the morning.
Yeah, well, we had a by
big
the way,
breakfast.
not one to be like, yay, we stopped at some little hotel and it was great, but we stopped at the Best Western Plus Settlers Point in Washington, Utah.
It's the best Western.
It was fantastic. First of all, it's brand new. They had 4 J1772 chargers, 4 Tesla destination chargers, great views from the hotel. They had like a pool hot tub with a view of the mountains.
Which we didn't get to use, but it looked super picturesque. Yeah. Actually, I mean, I could show. No, I can't.
Oh, you can hit the reverse button.
Is that a reverse button?
Yeah. So we'll talk to you while we show you what we're
What
talking
the? Oh my gosh, bear with me. Oh, look at the road. You can see the road.
So we'll do this for a minute. But yeah, so the
Yeah.
Best Western was fantastic. It was new, had similar views to like what you're looking at. Redder.
It was redder. Redder.
And then in the morning they have the typical, I won't say typical free breakfast. It was actually a fantastic breakfast. They had made to order omelets. They had 2 different waffle makers. They had French toast.
And this is a Best
bacon.
Western. It's not like a fancy hotel.
Yeah, it was a fairly good price. I was really pleased with that, and it made it just really nice that they had the charging there. So that was great.
And Bob likes the view, so I told him to show it off. The mountains look really amazing right now. It's kind of cool. I'm like the controller. I could. Can I show? Bear with me. Can I show you Blue Cruising?
This Blue Cruise.
Blue Cruise.
What's up?
Cruising. Oh, fine. Taking it
What
up.
I love is it's so easy. Turn it off, and it's back on. Or turn off the blinker, and then Blue Cruise is back on.
And Drew says we're getting choppy audio. Sorry about that. Should we switch the camera around again?
Yeah, we can switch back.
Lando says Blue Cruise feels a bit too weird / scary. It's disconcerting. I haven't actually used it. Sorry, what is in the way there? There. Okay, there. We're good now. We're good. It's disconcerting as a passenger even. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's really...
Odd.
It still feels odd. At first, I kept my hands on the steering wheel a lot, just because it was like, what else am I going to do? But now I've gotten more comfortable and just like rest my hands, and I do know like if I see dodgy stuff coming up, I'll get my hand ready on the steering wheel, just rest it on there.
Dodgy stuff like exit ramps and curves.
Yeah, exit
like,
ramps, curves, and just even like when you see like a trailer that's a little bit wobbly, I don't trust them. What else was I going to say?
Andrew says hi from Jamaica.
Oh, that's cool.
True said the audio was choppy, but it cleared up. Yay! Yeah, we didn't know how this was gonna go, or how good the signal is out here. If you guys like it, like we said before, we will definitely do our best to make this better for the next time, and less shaky and better audio.
Better audio.
Yeah, we can do that.
We can definitely hook up mics to the phones.
Yeah.
Which might help.
let's see. Sorry, Lando, are you talking about the rear pony light install that you haven't seen that? Because maybe we can find that.
I know that
And
people
see
are
if
working
Les
on
will
that,
do it
and
again.
I've seen photos where it must have been a prototype.
Yeah, I heard tell of a rainbow one or a color changing one.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be super
All right.
interesting.
They're like pacing us.
They are.
Like right next to us. They're like, move on.
They're just having a nice time. I was gonna ask something. Bob, what did you say, Bob? Let me go back here. Rotate. Did we get a YouTube update?
A YouTube update?
Yeah. Or
Oh
was
no!
Mach-E connection?
Yeah, no, I have not. I think I'm like maybe one behind. Like the next one should be that, and I was wondering if I might get it last night, because it seems that like if I drive, I plug into level 2, then I get it. And we haven't been doing level 2 charging this whole trip. It's been all DC fast charging.
Yeah.
Luckily, pretty much all free.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really want the YouTube update so I can watch our YouTube channel from the car. But I have not received that yet. And I think it might be for early access right now. I'm not sure if everybody's getting that. And I did get this car enrolled in early access like a week ago.
We'll have to see if anyone. Oh, that's not long. We'll have to see if anyone has it, and we can check it out.
Yeah,
See what it's like.
You know, it'll be neat. Like I would love for them to add in like Netflix or something like that. Since they're now doing streaming, and it seems like they should be able to. But YouTube is pretty good. You know, that would be a good entertainment option while charging, because like you can find a 10-minute video or something like that.
Even though we always end up, like, as you're saying this, we end up a conversation with people, or we're filming stuff. If we weren't filming, I could definitely see. Like, if you're not filming videos at a charging station, for sure. But then again, if you're a chatty person, you will probably have people to talk to.
And yesterday we kept charging more than what we needed, and that was thanks to the bright thinking of Liv, of like every time we stopped it was free. So it was like, well, why don't we get more free, even though we'll be here longer, and then because who knows if the next one's going to charge. So we kept getting free charges, and then Baker we charged all the way up to 97%, which again, that was partially due to us talking, and then we also got lunch, and then Liv had to go shopping for a second.
Oh yes, okay. So I don't know if you guys know about my. I want to say I like your pony to other Mach-E owners, so I have My Little Pony stickers, little puffy stickers, whatever. But then at the Baker charging station, I found fancy ponies. They had a bag of fancy ponies at the gas station, whatever, and I think they're perfect. So you've seen it here. I'm gonna like file off the unicorn horn, so it's actually a pony. And yes, Bob, this may be yours. I think it's cute. Patrick was like, that's very, very pink and purple, because the rest of the bag's pink as well.
Yeah. And that was the exit for Bryce Canyon.
Oh, we should go there
National Park. And we were hoping, I don't know if we'll get around to it. Now we're getting into winter as well, but wanted to do what they call the Big 5 national parks in Utah. There's Moab, Zion, Bryce, Capitol Reef, and Canyonlands, right?
Canyonlands sounds about right.
I don't know. I forget. I was like, I'm gonna name them all, and then I forgot.
If you know, let us know. Hey, Murchie.
Keep hands on steering wheel.
And he grabbed it before it made a sound, so you didn't hear that.
Yeah, that's something I covered in a video on the way down. Because one of the criticisms is that when when Blue Cruise switches from hands-on or hands-off to hands-on, there's no audible sound. But there is. What it does is it says, put your hands on the steering wheel, and it gives you, I didn't time it, but it's about 5 seconds. And then if you don't have your hands back on the steering wheel, then it makes the noise. So I like it that way, especially going through I-70 in Colorado in the mountains. it'll switch back and forth multiple times over a short period of time. And I wouldn't want it to make an alert noise every time it was telling me to put my hands on. Instead, I could just sort of see, and I was like, okay, now it's my hands on, and it's, you know, it's fine. Liv wouldn't want that either, because
I was just thinking about that. So, hello from Washington, Zach, and there are a couple questions, but Patrick has the navigation so that it makes just
tones.
sound. It what?
Tones.
It makes tones when it's time for your turn or whatever. I find that annoying. Personally, I like when it says in 400 feet make a right or whatever, but Patrick likes the tone, like finds it less offensive or intrusive.
For the most part, I know what we're doing, where we're turning, and the tones just let me know, like, I need to get into the exit lane or whatever. And especially because, like, when we're filming, I don't want it to say, in 1 mile, take the exit to blah, 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 because it interrupts our talking. But a tone is not that intrusive, so I do that, and it drives her nuts.
It doesn't drive me nuts, but it's just like, what? Huh? Makes me think that. By the way, updates. Murchie says, how far along are we on the trip? We're like, do the total thing.
527 miles total to get back to Denver. And I think from where we were at in San Diego to Denver, it's 1,100 miles. So we're
halfway.
Getting close to halfway.
Yeah. And we will flip the camera quickly and show you the vista. The vista there.
Yeah, they just added the climbing lane, so apparently we're climbing again. Our efficiency 1.9 miles per kilowatt hour. Since we left this morning 84 miles ago, and 2.4 miles per kilowatt hour so far on the entire trip.
It's only been 84 miles.
We got a little bit ways to go.
Yeah, we do.
We're halfway to our first charging stop.
Oh, yay. Bob says, are we going to be charging in Grand Junction? Maybe.
Yeah, we pretty much have to do Grand Junction because Glenwood Springs is down.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So, we definitely have to do Grand Junction, which is, like, it is not my favorite charging station. We've always had good luck there, like
and nice people.
No issues, nice people. We've actually a decent place to get lunch, because I think there's a Qdoba nearby. But it feels like it's forever off the freeway. It's like 10 minutes off the freeway.
Yeah. We haven't installed the new mud flaps, but we still have some, right?
Yeah, I think
AOSK.
Still have a set. I don't think
We saw them on, I think, Marlene's car. Marlene's Mach-E is the one that we did the lighted pony install on. So I'm pretty sure she has it.
And I think they were coming out with some piano black flaps, which matches the bottom of the car better, but I wonder about durability. Yeah.
I don't think so.
I do want to PPF the piano black on the car, including the
we should do that ourselves. We got the front PPF this time professionally. We edited that footage. No. Oh my gosh. So before we
did just completely cancel. Now it's back on, but it did a resume control. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, it's done that a couple of times. I don't know why I did it there. It looked like everything was marked properly. Another time it was like the road, like I was looking at the road going like, I can't tell which lane I'm supposed to be in, because it was, you could see the old markings and the new markings. And it definitely freaked out on that. And I was like, yeah, I'm lost too.
This is a really pretty and clear road now. Apparently the audio is back. Yay!
It must be when we switch.
Yeah. Oh, I see it now. It's funny because I'm like checking the comments and everything, and I can see it get all choppy. So.
Oh, wait, you can't see it. There's a bird. But you'll see him in the roof, maybe.
Oh,
yeah, he did.
Oh, that was cute. That was really cute. That was a big bird.
Yeah.
Let me catch up. So, by the way, Lando said he was talking about, or they were talking about the powered liftgate install because they have a California Route 1.
Oh, yeah.
So that, maybe we'll see if we can find someone who is going to install that and document it, so we can see how to do it before you do. Let's catch up. We have not reached... Oh, that was my face very close. If you can hear us, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you guys. We'll have videos of all the road trippy stuff coming out. Feel free to comment here if there's something that you want to see, because we are going to edit that footage, so make sure to add it. I'm talking really quickly. I could be an auctioneer. What do you want to say?
I think we got coverage for a little while.
Oh, okay. Fine.
But when we leave Beaver, maybe we'll stop it. But just remember that if we get cut off, we
now
say
you know.
goodbye.
Yeah, but if you have any questions about the road trip,
I forgot. Like, I wanted to sort of label this as like a Drive Electric Week thing, because we miss miles to I-70, and then we'll be on I-70, the road to Denver. So it feels like getting closer to home, but it's still leave. We may not have coverage.
Yeah.
Unless you guys just wanted to ramble until we lose coverage, which we can always do. We like talking.
We do like talking. I know. Thank you for sticking with on. Oh, Kira, there. Hello to Bernard from France. Bernard or Bernard? Bernard. I'm so sorry.
Bernard.
I need more caffeine. I keep hitting stuff. So Murchie said he's worried because he was checking I-70 and parts of the road is closed.
We'll have to find out.
Yeah.
I know when he came through, he had I-70 was closed. But that's pretty much all we can do now.
Yeah.
But we'll check in Selena. One of these days I'll learn that.
No, I can't remember.
And make sure we may just have to get a lot of extra charge in case we have to take a detour.
The scenic route.
And I-70 in Colorado can close for due to fires, due to snow, due to too much rain, flooding. It's like that. It's a precarious stretch of road. Hey.
What? Oh my God! I almost did that to you earlier. Do you guys do that when there's hay at the side of the road? I was gonna do it to him, but I was respectful because we were live streaming. Thank you, True. I'm glad we're back. Though, are we through Beaver now?
Yeah, we're through Beaver, so we could lose you guys at any moment. I'll give you guys another
It's snowing
update.
in Breck this morning.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. I hope that this works.
That's one reason why we may wait till tomorrow. And I can do this. So we're at 2.0 miles on this stretch, 2.4 for the trip, and we're about to hit 100 miles so far on the road today. 50% battery. Yeah, not great efficiency, and